Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. My name is Adair, and last episode we killed the 3 guardians to this ruin. Indeed, fine work. And now, hopefully going to find a bonfire, because that's a lot of souls to be lugging around. And then figure out what to spend them on. You know, all these blood spires are not reassuring me that there's a bonfire nearby. I guess all the jangling of chains as well isn't helping. Or that horrible sound. That rattle. Huh. Well, yeah, that wasn't my best jump. Do I have any Estus flasks? Yes, I do. I actually have an Estus flask left over. I think I was using life gems pretty considerably in that fight. Yeah, that's a rattle. Well, them death rattles you tend to hear like in horror movies and stuff. Okay, it's just embarrassing at this point. That jump isn't a difficult jump. Well, begin as like you intend to continue. Right, maybe the jump isn't actually doable. Is there a way of getting there from above? Not that I can see of. Well, I can come back for that later. For now, I should find a bonfire. That's a skeleton. And that chain sound is getting worse and closer. It's just around this corner. There it is! Boom! What was that? I was trying to be cautious. Well then, that did not go according to plan. But if it went to all according to plan, it wouldn't be that interesting now, would it? Let's just hope I can reclaim my souls. That is an awful large amount to waste. I wish I knew how many times I have to kill enemies before they, you know, stop respawning. Okay, this guy's going to be a pain. There we go. He blew himself up, all according to plan. See, not nearly as interesting as me getting blown up. Okay then. I should be able to go just 2 of them again. I don't think they actually trigger on sound like I thought before. It may actually just be a line of sight thing. Oh, I thought he died. Okay then. Let's try and not get blown up in this room with everyone else. And by not with everyone else, I meant with everyone else. Oh, I totally intended that. Completely. I may not be playing the best today. Nope. That's not traversable. Okay, back to where we started. I'm spending way too much time where I started. Right then, let's see. I died in there from a guy who exploded, I believe, to the left. Yeah, there is something at the very edge of my vision. What is that? Oh, he was on a timer. But that rattle is gone. Of course, kill me right before a bonfire. But does mean I'll be able to see what that thing was. It gave me ample warning, I just didn't expect it to explode. Ah, good old bonfire. Okay. I'm going to spend this on some rings. Specifically, the cat was selling a ring which decreased the fall damage. That means if I get it, I should be able to explore down that gigantic hole in the middle of the Jula. That one, there. Of course, I'll still take some fall damage, I assume, it just reduces it. But with enough life gems, I should be able to compensate.
Who are you again? No, I'm not serious. You do have a rather pleasant scent. The type I'm quite fond of.
That cat has a great voice. There's also very interesting rings. This is an online play item. I won't need that. Reduces damage from falling. This is what I'm after. But while I'm here, prism stones. Ew, that's quite expensive for a prism stone. I thought in the first game they're quite cheap. Evil Eye. This is quite useful whenever things get really rough. Red Eye. Going to grab the Ring of Whispers. I don't know what it does, but it sounds interesting. Hearing the voices of my enemies. Evil Eye. A modest but inexplicably disturbing ring. Absorb HP for each enemy defeated. Peer too closely at the rare stone that forms the eye of this ring, and things that rife and stir may come into focus. Note to self, don't stare into my ring. Red Eye Ring, a cursed ring depicting a demon eye, becomes easier to be detected by enemies. If it's tranquility you seek, then you should never have left your home. If you seek strife, then fair enough, but no need to overdo it. I feel like choosing to play Dark Souls in itself shows I'm not actually that fussed in choosing the easy route. That took up the majority of my souls. I'm going to take the opportunity to restock at this merchant again. Nothing interesting. I can't actually buy any more. If the unique items, the Lockstone, the Fragrant Branch of Yore, or the key for the blacksmith. So I feel like restocking a bit in life gems and probably grabbing more fire bombs, and I think that should be enough for by 2 more levels from the Emerald Herald. Okay. Okay, maybe not enough for 2 levels, but enough for 1. In this one, I think I want to put some more into endurance, I guess. It doesn't level up much compared to the first game. I feel like I got a lot more stamina. On the plus side, it looks like it's boosting my poise. More poise is always a plus. And I think I might have enough here for another level. Nameless Soldier, that should be about 1,000. Okay, that should be enough for now level.
Seek them, lest this...
Yeah, the boost in poise is probably going to be more helpful than the boost in endurance. But as I say, every little helps. So let's explore the rest of this tower. I'm now in the servant quarters. I plan to go human more frequently. I have plenty of them and it's not doing me any favors holding off on them. Stone ring. Enemy poise, physical attack, stamina recovery, maximum HP. I think I'm going to decrease my maximum HP in exchange for the Ring of Whispers. It should let me hear the voices of hidden enemies. That was a disturbing sound. Whoa, that is creepy as hell. I can't even tell where it's coming from. I am still not sure what that thing is. Okay, just one more try. Just one more. I've got to see if I can make that jump. You see, the issue is I seem to dip down earlier than I'd expect. Which means I'm too low because this jump actually doesn't give you height. It's strictly horizontal. Ugh. That ring is creepy. Should I take it off? I've just put it on, it'd be a waste to take it off straight away. Alright, I'll try and jump earlier than I usually would. You see, that feels like it's reachable. Okay, I'm going to stop the video and jump again and again and again and again and again. And when I come back, I shall hopefully have the loot or I'll have given up trying. Give me a few minutes. Immediately after I went off camera. So what is this? A homeward bone. That's useful. Interesting, I took no fall damage from that. So isn't that ring which reduces your fall damage, reduces the fall damage you have taken, it seems to increase the distance you can jump before you take the fall damage. This distinction is important, because that means I should be able to go down that gigantic hole in the middle of Majula without dying. Right. Let us equip the creepy ring. By that I mean the Ring of Whispers. And see what is revealed to us. I think that must be warning me that there's something nearby. Okay, I don't see anything. Alright, let's close my escape route so I can grab this. This Ring of Whispers is going to get distracting very quickly. It better show me a use soon. Maybe it's a hot and cold thing. That sounds getting more frequent. Be wary of back. That seems about right. So it's a hot and cold thing. That sound is always going to keep going in the background. And as something approaches me, I will hear them coming. At least that's my theory for now. So that key, I think, is the key to the... That sounds like the flapping of wings. If Dark Souls 1 has taught me anything, that means the dragon is going to swoop down and attack me all of a sudden. No, no, no. What if this isn't actually... Maybe this is the Ring of Whispers warning me. Yeah, I'm sure this is the Ring of Whispers warning me. If the creature is really attacking, I would have seen it by now. Right, there's enemies in here, judging from that sound. See, there we go. Right, these enemies blow themselves up. That's what was in the cage, and it was supposed to be a warning. I was trying to read that sign. Try rescue skeleton? Well, I knocked him off. Does that count as rescuing? Okay, I'm taking this Ring of Whispers. It is creepy, but it's definitely warning me about things before they come up. I keep trying to read the signs and grabbing switches and opening doors. It's going to come back and bite me soon. Okay, they blew themselves up by standing still. That was an explosion out there. Listen to the ring. What's the ring telling me? Normal grunt, I think this is? The explosive ones? Yeah, there's an explosive one in the middle there. That must be what's warning me. I was wrong, there's one above me. This ring is great for exploring. So then... What to try, what to try. I have two paths. I can go up. I was hearing a dragon when I went outside, which makes me believe that there is a dragon nearby, thanks to the Ring of Whispers. This looks like an illusory wall. No? It says illusion ahead. Are illusionary walls different in this game? I have only encountered one so far, and I encountered it using Pharos' Lockstone. Maybe I need to reveal the wall by putting something in before I can really open it. That'd be an unnecessary restriction. Right, because I see that one, there's going to be... Yep, there's other ones around. Wow, that didn't actually hit me. That explosion still hurt though. Right, there's one inside there. He won't be able to escape me, and that one's the one I should focus on. So then, what shall I do here? I guess first thing I should do is open this gate. There's clearly a strong enemy through there. And an illusory wall behind that. That's probably another boss. Going up, this room is completely covered in the explosive guys. But they're not aggressive this time. Probably until I get too far in and then they'll all turn on me. Yep, that's a boss battle around the corner. I have to use one of them items. Ooh. Petrified dragon bone. What's a petrified dragon bone? Petrified dragon bone. I don't see it in my list. What was it? I assumed that it was, you know, an item, but maybe it was a ring? Petrified Dragon Bone reinforces special equipment. There is something through here. An enemy? I think it's the same as below. Yeah, it is. This is a shortcut to get there. Right, if they've put a bonfire right there, and a path to a fog wall right there, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that there's a boss across the way. If I use my petrified bone, I have to beat this boss. There's no other way about it. I can't progress in any other direction because I only have one item to unpetrify enemies. So first, I'll see what I'm up against, and then... There is a dragon. Is this the ring speaking to me? This is the ring. I can go backwards. Oh, I thought he had died from that. There's something shooting at me. From up above, I guess. 8 life gems? Okay, if I didn't think there's... That is a brilliant... Okay, maybe not so much. I was really amused by that. Right, there's an archer up there. That's who's shooting at me. One, two, three. Okay, let's see what you have ahead of me, game. Sinner's Rise? This isn't a boss battle? But all the hints were pointing at boss battle. Okay, let's see. Do I recognize down there? I don't. There's an archer and a lift down. That's clearly another path I can go. I don't hear any enemies. The ring usually tells me if there's something nearby. I must be safe. Right, up, I'm sure, is a dragon. But it's going to drive me insane until I confirm that there is actually a dragon. There we go! They aren't dragons, they're gargoyles. 3 of them. And a bonfire. Right then. No reason not to rest here. I'm worried, this is going way too smoothly right now. I thought I'd get my attack off before he got his attack off. Clearly I was mistaken. I did it. Weird. I don't see any benefit up here. I don't see any other path. You can make that jump there to the right. Left, I mean. But there's nothing down there. No loot. And even if I did, I'd then have to make my way right to where I was before, which... Oh no, that's more interesting. That's lit there. Large soul of a lost undead. Right. Instead of going up, let's go down. We've seen above that there's some sort of gargoyles flying around. I don't feel like trying to kill him. Well, there we go. I forgot that that's a parry, not an attack. Life gem. And what do you have? Human effigy. Thank you. Woo. Hello. I am not playing well tonight. I am taking damage when I really shouldn't be taking damage. Well, let's go down. I'm sure it's not going to be that bad. After all, it said sinners rise. I'm not a sinner and I'm going down. No, that technically implies all the sinners are down. And sinners are usually bad. Yoink. Lacerating knife. 5? That means it isn't a... It's a throwing thing. Sharp throwing knife that causes bleeding. I deserve that. Like 100%. You know, I think I probably had more deaths from falling in this game than I have from actual enemies. I guarantee I didn't have this problem in Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 1 I killed everything. And walked perfectly fine. Without falling off stuff, even in the awkward places like Anor Londo. Well, that was like a complete fail on my part. I feel cheated when they don't die and they have that little health left. I guess I shouldn't because it does happen to me as well on occasion. But still. It's amusing how much easier these sort of things are whenever you know what's coming. Well, I've got the loot now, so... I can't kick him off. So where are my souls located? Alright, I'm hearing that horrible sound, which means that there's a creature nearby. And yes, I should have jumped off on my way down onto that platform. I apologise for making you watch me go up and down the lift, though I'm sure you find it completely riveting when nothing really happens on screen. And then that should be enough. Okay then, time to explore this area. You know, last time I went to an area full of water, I enjoyed it. This time I have a horrible feeling it's going to go poorly. It doesn't help that the ring is making horrible growling sounds, meaning there's enemies right beside me. Yeah, like that big guy there. What the hell is that? What are its attack types? Very heavy. Come on. I'm assuming a mid-boss. If it's not a mid-boss, I may have to depart from this area. For now. The damage it will put out in one hit is probably enough to kill me. The only reason I can fight is because it seems to be too big to get through this archway. Yeah. I guess that's what you get when you have two heads. So yeah, there's two of them. One of them is unarmored in the body. But they both seem to attack pretty fast for their size. Come on, come at me. One, two, three. I love how many of the enemies adhere to this 1, 2, 3 attack pattern. It makes my life much easier. And then slash back. I actually seem to have more difficulty with enemies which attack less than 3 times. Sorry, I kind of am quite worried about this guy. Like, probably not the nicest way to fight him, but he's not going to be the only one of these I see. They never are. But if it's a mid-boss... One a hit, that's all it will take. How many souls is that? 2,500. Yeah, if that's... I'm still hearing the Groil. I expect there's more than one of these things. The first one was just a warning sign. Is there anything behind me? I don't mind get dropped on. There is something there. That is the type of sound I was hearing. Right, you see here, there's clearly treasure in there, but I feel like it's a trap. If you look up, you can see that these were cages. And they're so obvious and blatant. I can't tell if the trap was to lure the person in there so that they're trapped in with the big guy. It's possible that was the goal. I kinda wish I had that rusted iron ring from Dark Souls 1 right now. The rusted iron ring meant that you could move through areas like this here without suffering any sort of issue with being slowed down because you're moving through difficult terrain. I'm going to get attacked from in there if I'm not careful. This ring is making my life so much easier. Just knowing that there's something around the corner. I know that technically it's Dark Souls, you can expect something to almost always be around the corner. I thought that could be a wall. Like if you look underneath there, there is a light coming from it. Which is what you'd expect if it was a fake wall. Light to be coming through underneath. I want to spend as little time in the water as I can. Try attacking and then hurrah for oddball. Huh, this one's actually locked. Oh, it's one of yous. I'd rather not attack you. I know what you're capable of. Clearly the people with the blood spars left all the blood spars don't. Is it possible to get here without the key? I seem to have locked a lot of stuff behind this key. Okay then. if before wasn't a boss, I feel like this is a boss. Also, such a long pathway with actually pretty beautiful design. Seriously, just look at that. Though I would like to know why I'm here. I've been told to just kill 4 great warriors who have existed for so long that even their names are forgotten to time. Key required ahead, therefore pull back. Okay. I seem to have the key. Try torch. Oh yeah. That's clearly to light something up. Of course I'm nowhere near a bonfire to get a torch. Sadness. Despair. Liars ahead. Liar ahead. That doesn't actually answer anything at all. Try torch. Like a dream. Right, that is clearly a boss battle. And I need to light a torch to get through there. You light a torch at a bonfire. The nearest bonfire is actually a fair ways back. How many souls do I have? Only 8,000. Whew, this is a boss room. This is going to be delightful because I am not ready for another boss. It said I could hear the inner voices of enemies. Don't feel like I have anything too appropriate for this. I guess the only thing I can really equip is the tiny ring. Life ring. Let's see who I'm up against. I'll probably be fighting in the dark. That means it's an important battle. Yep, I'm fighting in low light. Which will mess with my targeting reticule. The Lost Sinner. Okay, it may not be the most difficult boss if it's only one phase, because that is a lot of damage. I take that back. That hit harder than I expected. Alright then. I'm not able to get the timing right for his attacks yet. Okay, that was not a very good first show. But I wonder how hard he'll really be. He doesn't seem to have anything really insane about him. Okay then. I need to use a torch. And I forget how to use torches. I do know that you need to light them at a bonfire. And I do have torches. Maybe it's a right hand only thing. That'd be silly if it was. Smooth and silky, small, smooth and silky? Oh, I should really go back and give them to the birds. I should get rid of some of these. For example, this. And this. This. Give me a second while I decide what to do. Okay then, I've had a think about what I'm going to do, and I'm going to take one more run at the boss. This time I'm going to clear out the path to the boss like I did before, and then I'm going to come back to the bonfire, light a torch and make my way back up here. It'll be a bit of a trek, so I'm going to cut this out for you, and when I come back I should have cleared a path and made my way back to get the torch lit to come then down to the boss. So, wish me luck. And welcome back. I just thought I'd pop in a little bit early to tell you that I found another Pharaoh's Lock stone on my way to clear out the bottom area of, well, that place. I'm not exactly sure what to call it. If it was called Sinner's Rise up above, I guess it's Sinner's Fall. So let's have a nosy. There we go. And then I said, let there be light. And then there was light. Huzzah. Alright then. I don't need that torch anymore. Time to see what you have. Right, I'm going to go at this one seriously. Which means full health. And starting with a life gem. I don't expect to win since this is only my second time. But I am going to make it a fight for him. Attempt to make it a fight for him. Attempt being the very important word here. And not doing too well. I can't seem to get the rhythm of his moves right. I seem to have more luck dodging when I'm close than when I'm further away. Yeah. That was a very poor show. Okay. The reason I died, I think, is because, ironically enough, I wasn't aggressive enough. That move, his sword swing. I dodged to find when I was close, but I died wherever I was far away. That means my timing is off whenever I'm far away. So, next time, what we'll do is go down there, kill that sinner, and laugh maniacally afterwards. Because I'm assuming that's what everybody does whenever they kill a more powerful boss. Laugh maniacally. Anyway, good night everyone. And if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe. Because there will be a next time and you won't want to miss it. Good night.